It's your boy Cozy. I'm back with another episode of Madden. Connect the franchise. Let me see what I can upgrade on my nigga, man.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, ready to check. You not a
90.
I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves.
It was really trash last week.
Salute when you see me. Slid through all
This should be bounce back week. Let's see if we can do something.
Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CZ and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse. Disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest. The real ones could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt. You gotta pay my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner gets you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my city. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy. I blow the whole budget on me. That's on me. I'm conceited.
You gonna rock out in these.
Nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like
You
a
know me.
repeat. I put it in it sound like I'm
Let's go!
Me and HB going juvie.
Yeah, I get turned up, man.
Atlanta comes to Jacksonville for just the 4th time since 1996.
They
The
getting a lot.
Jaguars look to even the series at
They
4
getting a lot.
wins apiece. It's week 12, and it's next.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish they bring back that old Edge and Tail. Oh, man. This shit they play weak as hell. I know he wanna see the ball.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense getting ready to begin this first drive, and at the helm, the #1 overall pick back in April, Trevor Lawrence, the rookie out of Clemson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. They won.
Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So for Trevor Lawrence, listen, the hype, the buzz, whatever you want to call it, it just surrounds this guy. One of the most highly regarded draft picks of the last decade or two. What do you think defenses are going to throw at him here in his rookie season? I think a touchdown, Jaguars.
I know I didn't go all out blitz.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Back on me.
Fulk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, he ain't go down. Hold on.
From last week's contest, 14 carries, 54 yards. From the 27, Young.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest,
looking like Vernon Davis out there, my boy.
Doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From just shy of midfield, Young. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
Look like
Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh.
And he's going to get this
getting nasty with that.
Damn it. I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen pass.
AB.
Doing it.
Touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
This is a must-win.
The extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
7-7, 3:51 left.
To return, here's Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Why these things cannot be coming up the hill for another team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
Oh, my gosh.
#3.
Washington, you may just have killed that man.
Get the #1 seed, so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
Boom. Oh my.
Get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Yeah,
That will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown.
I ain't gonna
that's
lie, Washington, I'm like,
about them
you
going
know
back
what I'm
out there, recommitting themselves to the
You
task at hand,
contract,
and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back
keep
to
balling
their
like this, come
offense.
talk to me, man. You know, I'm
This
like
is
that.
taken at about the 14.
I
That's
have
going to
to,
go in the
man,
books
you
as a
know.
55-yard punt. Well done.
Yeah, here looking
Will come
like
the offense as
baby
they take
Ed
over.
Reed and Sean Taylor.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. Limited running.
They will not let
room,
him do
about
my good
3
move.
to the 21. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it.
To the grid. To the grid. Oh, you slow as hell, boy.
Territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Oh, I've been trying to cut up.
After a gain of only a
I was holding
couple
turtle.
down to the 15-yard line.
Hold on.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And that is
Fucking
touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 4th
Touchdown.
And the Falcons
Right
have
winner.
taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. To return, here's Agnew. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
That catch good for only a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
Bro,
but you can flex him now. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Too tangy.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride.
That's on me.
Touchdown Jaguars. Dan Arnold, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Tangy is here.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like how we've been stuck onto these blocks.
Watching this type of a game, but let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So
they're
up after the game of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll try to throw now. Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man.
I got it. 7 for 7, 170.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Down here throwing dots.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Hold it.
He's not even able to
what
get
the
back
fuck?
to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Might hold a client.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
It's Young off play action. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. That time defensively,
I'll be seeing, bro.
And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence looking downfield for Jones.
Yeah, I promise you.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call
Probably
came in, their
broken
eyes
back
lit
or
up,
something
because
else.
anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end.
Oh.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Daddy. Hey.
And they give this time to the tailback. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes
damn, this nigga hit my receiver and like, bro. You can't take both of us out.
The game, they understand it. They're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Being chased out left.
Goodness, he
and he
open.
wisely will throw that one away.
He was open.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go, the offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a safe and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Lawrence will throw. Now he's forced out right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Ball
2nd quarter action.
Just stop. I told y'all they
with
kicking
1:59
field goal.
remaining.
I wouldn't win them scoring.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From
No
the right
fucking
hash,
way,
and this
man.
one just a chippy. And Folks' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls
man,
on 4th
you
down,
overthrown.
when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
Bruh,
the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's
and the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Young to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again.
Yeah.
Now the Jags will use the
know what I need next season.
As they'll head
I
to
think
the
I'm a tank, bro.
sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field
can I get a
position
stop?
as they come up here
That's
1st
the
and
real
10
question. Can I
at their
get a
own
stop?
42. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more.
They run when he puts
He's
AJ
had his
Terrell, so
chances
no,
in
I
this
can-
game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Oh.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner because they expect every run to be a big one for something to pop. So they have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game. But you got to give credit to the rest of the team. They've worked around the fact that he hasn't had his normal big game.
Yeah, despite his struggle, still winning here in the second quarter. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Lawrence going to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I'm down like 20 minutes. Oh, this is just like last
Touchdown
second.
number 7 on the year.
I'm about to start choosing, bro.
Jaguars add on to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now it's Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's see.
About set to begin their next drive.
They
The
hop on
Falcons
this big
offense
rock
at
and
the
they
line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Can you make a skinny lineman? You're hella bust. I think I'm going to do that.
Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go.
He's got it. He got it. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Saving this right now.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his right.
Oh, bro.
Well, let's see who
Lost
this
it
is
down.
on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get
Oh, Kyle Pitts.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Now Young. Going right side,
Hey.
and that's complete.
Hey.
And he's
Oh,
taken
he didn't got it
but
down?
not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on
I don't know if he
the
got
catch
it down. I'm not
Now
taking
a
no chance.
timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll throw again. Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
I suck. I just fucking suck.
And that
I
is
missed the
no
fucking.
good. And this score will stay right where it is. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. and Brandon got it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action. Young. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Young sliding out of the pocket. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Young to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Let's go.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
He hella wrong.
He's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 21. Young off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That's on me. I'll be running on how to.
So a decent game,
Gotta get these
but all
fat
for
boys
naught
on
on the
water.
penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this is caught. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. He'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
We down by 3.
Able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. To return, here's Agnew.
Hit this man.
And beyond the 20, but
no
not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
He only gave me 1 animation.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020. He expects that to continue in 2021.
2nd and 4. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Down he
goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
3rd and 11.
Listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit the ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head.
Oh, I've seen him. But I thought my safety had beat 3rd. I don't know why he helped him. Yeah, my safety just had beat 3rd like he's in the play. You're going after this season, buddy. Hill.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know y'all be seeing how my
Young.
fullback do not. He don't block nobody.
Right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
This nigga always overthrowing.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A play fake, now Young. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
$11 for decision.
Now Young on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game.
Fair call.
Throwing it around the yard.
Fair call.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. With a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the
Oh, my. I need a little kicker. I need everything. Young home coup. Trash, my boy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. To return, here's Agnew.
They need to change that kicking.
Able to get this out to the 25.
Bring the analog stick one back.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Short.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lawrence on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Lawrence. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made.
Even got that.
9 yards, not
we ain't got no sack.
He'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Some pressure.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
He'll
get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's got room. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive that it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now it's Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here we go.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Pass, that's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Holding on me.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Young working out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is finally out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's Young on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They have this nigga in the slot.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air once more, Young. Flushed out right. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. it's Young.
Do it. It was open.
13-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's
why? Oh man, I hope y'all seeing this. They had him. He couldn't even run his full route. I hope y'all watching. Bro, this is straight bullshit.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps his forward. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. Draw play. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now a fair catch called for and taken here.
I just need one big play right here
and
stop.
In great field position. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Young on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Young to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. A 1st down throw for Young. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Like, bro,
this is intercepted.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gone.
Jenkins picks it up.
Gone.
And the